The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency described their ongoing efforts to protect the 2020 U.S. general election, especially their virtual hub system, set up since the coronavirus outbreak.
Yes, this agency is where thousands of collaborators across the country can share information about election-related attacks.
And of course, this is a vital aspect for the important event.
The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, described their ongoing efforts to protect the 2020 U.S. general election. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, CISA have created virtual hub where thousands of collaborators across the country can share information about election-related attacks with the larger operation.
This is a 24/7 ops center that you're in. This is our classified space. We have these boards up that you guys will be kind of looking at as we walk down the hallway that will be showcasing and projecting different views of the threat landscape, the vulnerability landscape, and the conduct of the elections themselves as we move through the general election on Tuesday.
CISA Director Christopher Krebs said they've been in the heightened operational posture for 40 days and are continuing to intercept and stop a variety of foreign attacks meant to undermine confidence in the U.S. electoral process.
You've probably heard a lot this concept of perception hacking, and that's what we're preparing for just as much as we are an actual full-blown cyber event. We could see in some cases either equipment malfunction, a misconfiguration, or yes, a hack. That could then be spun out into a much bigger situation or amplified and made sensational when in fact it's a minor issue.
Around tens of millions of votes has already been cast. There has been no signs of any foreign interference, unlike in 2016. One tool aimed to educate the American public on how to spot common tactics used by the bad guys is the CISA.gov/rumor control webpage.
We've been really focusing on our rumor control, CISA.gov/rumor control page, and so that we can identify what some of these things might look like, provide facts to the American people. So if you do see a website defacement on election night of a state or county level unofficial election night reporting, we can get the information out there that that's not tied to the vote.
As of Friday afternoon, more than 86 million people had voted in the presidential election. That's 63% of the total who cast ballots in the 2016 race. Most election experts think the United States will see 150 million to 160 million ballots cast in 2020, which would mean that they are likely more than halfway through voting. The larger voting window has allowed CISA to identify and shut down new attacks before the final voting push on November the 3rd.
After midnight on November 3rd, we're not mothballing everything. We will keep our situational awareness capabilities, our virtual chat rooms with our state and local partners open as long as they need it. We are here to support them. So as they go through the counting and certification process, as they continue to bring in ballots through the mail, whatever the case may be, we will continue to provide them support throughout.